The moon feels permanent, like it's always been here, until this night. Imagine this. You look up at the sky, and the moon is gone. No explosion, no flash, no warning. It simply disappears. And at that exact moment, a process begins on Earth that cannot be stopped. The question isn't what happens right away. The real question is, how much time do we have left before the point of no return? Let's agree on something first. This is not science fiction. There's no magic here. The moon doesn't explode. It doesn't crash into Earth. It doesn't turn into an instant disaster. It simply disappears. All other laws of physics keep working. The sun is still there. The Earth is still there. But the moon is not. The first night without the moon. The first thing people notice is that the night feels different, much darker, because there is no moonlight anymore. In cities, this barely matters, but for living nature, it does. Animals that have always relied on the moon lose their familiar signals. Predators don't go hunting at the right time. Prey doesn't hide. Ecosystems don't collapse. They begin to fall out of sync. This is not a catastrophe yet, but it is the first failure. A day passes, then another, and strange things begin to happen along the coastlines. The moon creates most of Earth's tides. Without it, the ocean loses its natural rhythm. The tides don't disappear, they become uneven, weak, unpredictable. In some places, water arrives too early. In others, too late. In some, almost not at all. This affects marine life, fishing, coastal climates. For billions of people, this is the first sign that familiar systems no longer work the way they used to. Months pass, and it starts to feel like humanity is coping. We adapt, we adjust schedules, we change approaches, but this is exactly where the illusion appears. Adaptation is not the same as stability. Everything keeps changing. Weather patterns, ocean currents, even the oceans themselves. What once repeated year after year becomes unpredictable. For now, it looks like a complication, not a threat. But the timer is running. Decades pass. This is where the real problem begins. The moon acted as a stabilizer. It kept Earth's axis tilt roughly at the same angle. Without it, the axis begins to wobble. Not suddenly, not catastrophically, but constantly. This leads to shifting seasons, extreme climate swings, unpredictable transitions from heat to cold. Agriculture becomes unreliable. Harvests can no longer be planned. There is only hope that something will grow. Civilization still exists, but it begins to live year to year. Nothing can be planned ahead. Centuries pass. Earth does not die. It becomes different. Everything changes. Oceans, climate, ecosystems. Many species disappear, not because of one catastrophe, but because they cannot adapt to constant change. Humanity survives, but only under strict control. This is not an apocalypse. This is a world where stability belongs to the past. And this is where we reach the main point. There comes a moment after which, even if the moon returned, nothing would be fixed. Why? Because everything on Earth has already reorganized itself. Everything is different. This is not one disaster. It is a chain of changes that pushed the planet into a new state. The point of no return doesn't look like an explosion. It looks like the absence of a way back. The disappearance of the moon would not destroy Earth instantly. It would take away its balance. Life would remain, but the world we recognize would not. Everything we call normal exists as long as the sun shines and the moon stays in its place. If you're interested in exploring scenarios like this, subscribe to the channel.